about the mother, and what she said was, while she do her 1 hour symbolism, what she said was the breaking point of the situation.
Breaking point for all of this was over the past many months when their dad just sort of cut them off. He was contributing a little bit of cash to their monthly, college spending, not much. And so one day he just kind of cut the kids off. There was no more money coming in, no more allowance, quote unquote allowance. I think he probably did that just to double up the expenses on me, which is no problem. I stepped up, I did it. But when he did this, it was around just before finals and graduation. It was some months ago, just before finals and graduation.
That was last month.
He did it without telling the kids or talking to the kids or anything. I've seen where women a lot of times just don't get their just due. They don't get support. They don't have anything to show for their life and their contributions because they depended on a man.
I'm just trying to figure out why are y'all talking about money, and that's not supposed to be what the issue is. Now, all these people that keep saying he's fleeing, even though she threw shade in her live talking about, I'm not the one in other countries hiding. What is he hiding from? He's not charged. He's not wanted. If he stepped foot in America, he's not going to prison. The only lawsuit that he had was the one that he won because the lady filed it too late. So we don't know if he's guilty or not. Just like in the Bill Cosby situation where Jadis Dickinson came out and said she lied. She said she just copied the story of the other women. So you don't know who's telling the truth and who's not. When there hasn't been any evidence presented, you don't know. So you can't say the man is innocent. You can't say the man is guilty. But what she did do was get on her Instagram back in 2018 when the allegations came out, and she supported Russell. She said the man she have known for over 25 years would not do anything like that. They was close friends. So you mean to tell me if you actually knew that he was guilty of assault for all of these women, you stood beside him because what? You was still getting your coins? And now all of a sudden now you want to get on your live and throw a little shade? I'm not finna have no crocodile tears for nobody like that. Because as long as you was getting your payments and y'all was in business together, you was okay. But now it seemed like he didn't cut y'all off. Now you want to get on live and have the world come behind you because people don't read on if Russell was actually charged or not. They just know he in Bali and just saying he fleeing the country. You can't flee if you're not wanted. It just make absolutely no sense. Then when you got on the fact of the lawsuit, you didn't even say he sued you and your husband. You said you and then paused for a minute and then said my family. No, talk about your husband and how he have already pleaded guilty to stealing all of this money. Come on now. You pleaded guilty to stealing all of this money and you got to pay all the millions back to the government. So it's not far-fetched that Russell was saying that they took money from him. So what is the issue? Come on now.